We're talking perennials, the early blooming perennials that bloom and they get the first bees. So they don't wait for the competition of summer when a lot is in bloom. They bloom early. And so we're going to show you some of the best ones. We're going to explain, should you plout now? Should you transplant now?
Don't wait. If your perennials have been hardened off by slowly exposing them to the sun, then plant them now. As for dividing, the earlier the better. Plants settle in best when it's cool and less stressful. We're going to get after these daylilies that are encroaching on this peony. You start by just digging up part of the plant. These pieces can be planted elsewhere in the garden, like maybe my own garden. Now I'm going to tackle the rest of them.
The coolest perennials bloom super early. These Lenten roses have been in bloom for over a month. They're part of this lovely tapestry growing beneath this apple tree. We've got money plant, grape hyacinths, cordalis, and tulips.
If you have ever been to one of Rob's lectures, you may have heard him refer to creeping phlox as the vomit of spring. He's mainly referring to the Pepto-Bismol bright pink colored ones that he's not fond of. Pukey or not, it is the perfect early perennial. It always blooms. It's easy. It is long-lived. Zero maintenance. If you find them, plant them now.
Some people view Vinka a bit distastefully, but it's a super perennial with a specific purpose. It's a great ground cover underneath trees. It suppresses weeds and is a great alternative to bark mulch. Blue flowers are a bonus in spring. The variegated forms, often used in containers, are also hardy and very attractive. Once established, Vinka is unkillable, so no more black plastic or weed barrier and bark. Plant Vinka.
Meet Molly the Witch. This is a species peony from Europe with a completely unpronounceable name. That's why everybody calls her Molly the Witch. And notice how she's surrounded with tough ground covers like lily of the valley and lamiastrum and Vinka. They're doing the job of suppressing weeds. And I don't mean to harp on all about bark mulch. Well, yes, I do. Bark mulch would be fine if it actually did the job that it's supposed to do. It doesn't. How many examples do you see of people who put down weed barrier, bark mulch, and 6 months later, the seeds have blown in, the dust has blown in, and they're right back where they started?